I'm Wesley Marcos, and welcome to Paranormal Weekly, the show that takes you through the week's paranormal news. People have reported spotting a black triangle UFO in Arizona, Kansas, and Texas on Google Maps. The Google Maps image also has echoes of the famous Belgian UFO wave, a series of alleged sightings of triangular UFOs across Belgium between November 1989 and April 1990. However, it appears that the triangle has either disappeared or may have been deleted from the map. Clever users have labeled its former spot as the hidden triangle, so we know that it used to be there. The big question is, why was it removed? A perplexing video from a religious festival in Thailand may show one of the attendees becoming possessed. The weird incident occurred earlier this week at the Taoist event known as the Vegetarian Festival in the city of Phuket. Called the Nine Gods Festival in other Southeast Asian countries, the 9-day-long gathering features a variety of religious rituals and purported possessions by different deities. And one observer at this year's event believes that she may have captured just such an event on video. While standing outside of a shrine with some other attendees, Suthika Suthakan spotted an out-of-place Western woman swaying her head and seemingly unaware of her surroundings. The scene stunned Suthakan since the woman's behavior resembled similar motions that she'd seen in the past when people are said to be possessed during the festival. Posting the video to her Facebook page, Suthakan explained that the incident was particularly amazing to her because it is really rare to see a foreigner be chosen by the gods. According to Suthika, she asked a medium who was also in attendance what he made of the woman's movements, and he claimed that she was indeed possessed by one of the goddesses which the event celebrates. Unfortunately, no one knows the identity of the woman nor how she wound up at the festival, so any insight from her into the experience appears to have been lost when she presumably woke up and left the festivities. Public health officials, including a doctor and psychologists, have been dispatched to a Tamban in Nongkong Si district in Kalasin province following rumors that a pork ghost had killed 4 men. The rumors prompted action by Kalasin Chief Public Health Officer Dr. Pravit Siri Bunrat to try to pacify frightened villagers. However, villagers in Mu 3, Mu 8, and Mu 11 villages of Tamban Nong Swang have already taken action by hiring a hermit to perform a superstitious rite to chase away the ghost. The villagers said they believe the ghost has eaten the internal organs of 4 men, causing them to die. Northeastern traditional beliefs relate that pork ghosts are spirits that haunt their victims and gradually eat their internal organs until they die. The ghost is usually identified as a female spirit. Prasit Singamat, head of Mu 3 village, said that the rite calmed the villagers and they appeared to have stopped worrying. Most returned from the site with smiles on their faces. However, the head of the public health team, Dr. Pirat Songram, a preventative medicine specialist, said officials will continue to look into the scientific causes of the deaths, and psychologists would interview the families of the 4 men. Pirat said he had also instructed team members to avoid saying anything that would ridicule or belittle the villagers' beliefs. Last year, Earth's most populous country became a space exploration powerhouse after it fired its brand new Tiantong 2 into low orbit, joining only the US and Russia. China made the move following numerous dozens of suspected extraterrestrial encounters, including claims that a UFO was seen over the Great Wall of China last week. The superpower has now poured billions of pounds into space exploration and the world's largest dish to detect alien signals coming from other galaxies. Chinese President Xi Jinping said the bold project would enable them to take larger and further steps in space exploration and make new contributions to building up China as a space power. The 500-meter aperture spherical telescope is about twice the size of the U.S. Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico. Liu Qian, a top Chinese researcher into alien life, described the dish as something out of science fiction. Mr. Liu has written a number of books about the risks of first contact and warns that the appearance of this other could end with mankind's extinction. In one of his books, he said, "Perhaps in 10,000 years, the starry sky that humankind gazes upon will remain empty and silent. But perhaps tomorrow we'll wake up and find an alien spaceship the size of the moon parked in orbit. Stephen Hawking has also warned researchers about the risks of contacting aliens. Last year he said, "We should be wary of answering back. Meeting an advanced civilization could be like Native Americans encountering Columbus." All right, that about does it for this week's edition of Paranormal Weekly. Just want to remind you that we do have the draw for the iRig coming up on November 30th. You can enter that by liking and sharing one of my videos and writing "enter me" in the comment section on this video or any of my other upcoming videos. I'm sure I'll be mentioning that in most of my upcoming videos. But that ends this week's edition of Paranormal Weekly. From Marley Paranormal, this has been Wesley Marquis reminding you to stay true, keep believing, and I'll see you in the comments.